Hey everybody, Anyone is here, and I am back on the Random Acts of Crafting server. And I am in my temporary storage room, which has seemed to be where I've been starting all my episodes, because I'm in here a lot. Whether I'm tweaking the slime farm, which I'm not totally happy with, that I'm going to keep working on, or getting stuff out of here, my ender chest, whatever. I wanted to do a couple things today, and it's starting off with fixing the ice tray. I found that I had actually a couple more stacks of redstone. I also noticed that I put way too many torches under the pistons, all needlessly there. So I'm going to head out over there. I didn't realize it was actually night out. And Eternal Bait is on. So I'm going to see if he can sleep. And then I will head out there during the day, and we could start fixing the ice tray. See you guys in a second. Okay, Eternal Baiter graciously logged out, so I can sleep and work on this during the day. Have wolves in the desert. How cool is that? Anyways, so I'm heading back over here. Like I said, I used way too many torches that I didn't need. I could have... Oh, sorry about that. Just got an email. I really could have just made all this redstone one higher, made this a block, and then boom, put it right on. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to get rid of all these. Should be very simple to do. And then I am going to wire up the rest of these pistons, the ones that I haven't wired up yet. And I should have enough redstone for all this. Once I wire up the rest of those pistons... Hold on. This is quite loud, isn't it? There we go. Is it still... Yeah, it's better. Once I wire up the rest of these pistons, I could fix the button. So you only have to press it once. Why do I keep missing these damn pistons? There we go. And Eternal's baited back. Okay. Yeah, that was a lot of redstone torches. I don't know why I put so many on here. I don't know what I was thinking. I was trying to do it with as little of repeaters as I could. And then I guess that just didn't work. And I did that wrong too. So I could replace every one of these with every other one with those with a redstone wire, which I might actually do. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do it or not, because I don't know how much redstone wire I'm going to have when I'm done with this. Okay, we're on our last... Well, no, we're not on our last row. Come on. Almost there. And one more row. One more row. And then we have all the torches. We still have to pick them up, but this is going to be annoying. Okay. If anybody doesn't know, because of the way repeaters stick up a little bit, they're sometimes a bit difficult to walk over because you kind of hit your head on the ceiling, say, when I'm trying to get on there. It just doesn't work. Okay, get this straggler here, and that, and that. I'm sure I have more torches all over the place here. Let's see. I only have 60. No. Yeah, there's probably... Yeah, I see. There's a couple over here. Get this. And I get another email. Anyways, okay, so now we got everything. So what we're going to do is... Actually, you know what? Let me clear this all out, and I will be right back. I am back, and to be honest with you, I totally forgot I was recording an episode. So I wound up redoing this whole thing without recording it. But as you can see now, I'm using a lot less redstone torches. Now, I'm using about a stack more redstone than I was before, but I have quite a few repeaters left over, tons of torches. Stack and a half exactly, and I still have enough redstone left for what I want to do. So as you can see, the way I have this going is right now it's powering from here, but eventually it's going to be the switch powering it, and every block pushes into this block. Every redstone pushes into this block, which triggers the piston, and it just runs right through the blocks, pulling the power out. This block powers this piece of redstone, which powers this redstone, which powers this block, so on and so forth, all the way to the end. And what you can see is I made these 20 wide, so one repeater only pushes 16 blocks. So what I had to do is, because the power is ending right there, instead of shrinking this, I just made a little repeater. Yeah, I guess a repeater, whatever you want to call it, that just powers up just this one. I had to use both of these because if I would replace this one right here with just a piece of redstone, it would turn this into a clock, and this would just always be powered. And I needed this one here because this is where the redstone ends. So that's how I powered that up. So that portion is done. The next thing I have to do is work on this button. So basically what we want to happen is when you press this button, which I don't want to do right now with that. Actually, you know what? Let's just do that just in case so we can work on this. So when you press this button, we want it to turn off and then turn right back on for a second. So basically what we have to do is get the power from under here, and we need to hit a clock that lasts longer, or timer I should say, not a clock, that lasts longer than a button press, and I believe a button press is about 9 to 10 ticks. So it triggers it again right after. So let's see if we can figure out where this power is coming from. You know what, let's just make a hole right here, and that would be easiest. The button is right here, so that should power this. And let's just make sure, no, I'm sorry, the button is here. Okay, so that should power this right there. Okay, so let's just make sure we're doing this right. Pretty sure we are, but bang. Okay, so now we want to bring this down. And now my problem here is the button's right here, and I have all this stuff here. So you know what, I guess I can move some of this stuff just to give myself a little bit room to breathe. Is there anything in here? No, there's nothing in here, so we can just get rid of this. Get that, okay. And remember, this is where the switch's power comes down. So we want to do that, and then we will take it down. Take it down. How do we want to repower? So that is going to be right there. So when we, how do we, wait, I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Because I need to repower that block. And that block is right here. That is a problem. Let's see. Let's see for a second. Bring it down here, and I need to repower this. Maybe. How am I going to repower this without a torch? Because that's not going to power that, I don't think. Let's just make sure. No, you can't bring power up that way. If I had glowstone, I could. No. No, because that would have to be glowstone too. Give me a second. Let me figure this out, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and I have everything figured out. First of all, I had to move this button over. I didn't have to move this switch over, but I kind of liked it better here anyway. As you can see, now the switch connects all of the, I guess, rails or whatever you want to call it. And pressing this button once spits the water out and sucks it back in. So let's take a look down at the wiring. I already showed you this. This was pretty straightforward. This was a little difficult, if only because it's very cramped in here and I didn't have much room. But as you can see for the button is right here. And when you press the button, it comes down here. I have 2 repeaters here, so these wires don't interact. Button comes down, wraps around here. Gets pulled out of here from here. I had to put this block here not to mess with this wire. The wire comes down, hits 2 repeaters, so that's 1 tick right there, and then 2 more repeaters set at full, sets another 8 ticks, wraps around, hits this inverter, which is another tick. So what did we add? 8, 9, 10 ticks. Then comes up here, hits this block, in which you can't see. I could probably move this, right? No, well, I'll put it back. What you can't see is on top of this block, which I could probably just remove that. On top of that block, I have another torch, and that torch is what sets it off the second time. So let's see if I can press the button while being down here so you can watch it. So you press the button, wraps around, hits the timer, and flip that on and off. So that's pretty much the gist of it there. The switch was even easier. The switch just comes out this block because I put it on the floor. Again, I have these 2 repeaters here to keep these wires from mixing. Comes right back around here, under here. Again, this block to keep it from mixing with this. Lights up this repeater lights up this block, and triggers everything. So that part is done. Now, what do I need to change? Well, first of all, as you can see, these dispensers back here aren't hooked up, so I need to change that. But I was thinking about it, and I don't need to bring the repeaters all the way on both sides, do I? All I need is just that side, or that side and this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these repeaters. I'm sorry, I keep saying repeaters. I mean dispensers. That's what these are. These dispensers. So I'm going to remove these dispensers since they're unneeded. Rewire up these. And then I will clear out this glass, put the tray down, and give it a try out. So when I am ready for testing, I will be right back. So while I was waiting for this to freeze up so I could test it again, I seen something out of the corner of my eye. And who is it? Oh, it's DJ. Oh. Hello, DJ. I don't know what DJ's doing here. I guess he just came by to see what's going on. Well, while I'm back, I was going to wait till I could test this again, but I was having a similar problem as other people I've seen who'd made this, where I hope he doesn't start breaking things. Yeah, long walk. I was having a similar problem as other people where I was getting a line down here of no water, or not source block. So I threw one here to create a source block there. I guess this is probably unnecessary, but and I also threw one here. Hopefully this fixes it. If not, I'm gonna have to play around. Oh, it sounds like DJ brought me a present. Let's see what he's got. Ooh. What? Bane of arthropods. Thanks a lot, DJ. Thanks for stopping by. And it looks like he might have already stopped by my slimes. You stopped by my slime farm? I see him with the slimes in his hand. Should I kill him? No, I have no armor on. And just for anyone who knows, this is only protection 4. I was hoping to get some feather falling boots, but yeah, 4. I was hoping to get some feather falling boots, but I got protection 4, and I wasn't just gonna waste them. So protection 4 is a pretty decent enchant, so I decided to use that. I didn't tell DJ that my slime farm isn't being as efficient as it possibly could be, but he's got 4. That's good enough. So I am going to cut the recording here, and once this finishes filling up, I will clear it out, and we can do another water test. So I'll see you guys back here in a second. So while I wait for the ice to melt, I'm doing a trade with Eternal Beta. I'm trading him this Fortune 3 efficiency and breaking axe for the same thing with Silk Touch instead of Fortune 3. And I'm also giving him 30 lapis blocks because he needed lapis blocks. And DJ is going into his ender chest, and he's just bragging a little bit. And among other things, of all the diamonds and iron he was just throwing, he made an op apple. This is the notch apple, the gold blocks apple, and he wants this back. I guess I'll give it back to him. Here you go, DJ. Have it back. Fine. Anyways, so we are going to head over to Eternal Beta's place, make a quick trade, and I'll see you when I get over there. I do not. I'm not going to, we're going to take the nether for most of the way, so I won't make you sit there and watch that, but maybe when we get to Eternal Beta's place, I'll do a quick walkthrough. So, I'll see you guys in a little bit once we get over there. Okay, just wanted to give you a quick update. We have just passed spawn, and we are on our way to Eternal Beta's. That's spawn back there, and Eternal Beta is somewhere over here. If I remember correctly, we're going to come on to a couple small islands. I'm going to go around those islands, and there's going to be a taiga biome on this side, and I believe a swamp on this side. And he should be right by the swamp. So I won't put you through waiting as I go through this water. Oh, and look at that. DJ has disappeared. I won't put you through going through the water. Once we get there, I will come back to you. Okay, we are here. We just need to find Eternal Beta. I have not told him we were here yet. So if DJ doesn't, maybe we could go and sneak up on him. It is raining, of course. And it looks like he has this place fairly well lit. So I'm not... Oh. I'm not sure where exactly he is. I know he's not in a jungle. You know, let me turn off particles for the moment. Details? No. Oh. Hold on. Let's try that again. Where is performance? No. Animations? There you go. We will go to minimal. Okay. Stop that water sound. So we need to find Eternal Beta. I don't remember where it was. I know it's hidden around here somewhere. There is a switch. Oh, maybe this is it. Is this it? A switch and then a staircase. Can't get that switch. Come on. There we go. Oh, is it broken? Is this door broken? Yeah. EB, is your door broken? You know what? We're just gonna break in and not replace that. Okay. Okay, we are here. Didn't work for me. Had to break the block. Okay, so let's see if we could find EB. Now, I know he's down here somewhere. Let me just make sure I can record. Recording is that cool. Because I know he's been working on stuff, so I don't want to show you guys anything that he hasn't shown yet. Okay, he's cool with it. So, let's go on down. Oh, you know what? And let's turn back on particles. There you go. Hold on. Let's go find DJ. Let's see where DJ is. Oh. And, oh, you know what? That's the problem. Where are you, DJ? Where are you? Let's see. Minus 306. Oh. Minus 306. 483. I left the door open. Close it when you get inside. And I guess the floor with Eternal Beta's design of his door is, if that's switched on, that switch up there doesn't work. So he might want to put that on a T flip-flop and maybe use a couple buttons. But we could talk to him about that later. For now, let's go find him. And he's all the way down here. I wish I had some feather falling boots. That would be a ton of... Oh, I can. That's right. He has a drop here. Boop. And it is... Wow. 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 That's a lot of grass. I wonder if he let this all grow. Wow. Oh, he needs some pot lights. He needs to make some holes in the sky to get the blackness away from here. But, hello, Eternal Beta. Hello. 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 Wait. What? Hello. So we are doing a trade, and we are going to be trading this Fortune 3 Efficiency 4 and Unbreaking 3 and 3 blocks of lapis, just because I'm a nice guy and he wanted some lapis, for his Silk Touch pick. So let's just get those. You know what? Let's get that on the bar. Let's get that on the bar. And whoop. And woo. He gets all the lapis. I know he needs a lot more. I wish I had more. Maybe on my next mining run, which I hope to start tonight, actually, we will be able to get some more lapis. And yes, there we go. Efficiency 3. It's not an efficiency 4, but it's good enough. Silk Touch 1, that's what I really wanted. This is going to be a great mining tool. Match this up with my fortune pick, and I'll have tons and tons of resources. So I'm just going to take a look around. I can't believe how much he cleared. It had to take him forever to do this. I would not have the patience. And he doesn't even have TNT. So he could not have done this with TNT. He did this all by hand, which is pretty crazy. Oh, and we're just on the other side right there. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Good job, Eternal. Okay, and this is why he hasn't been making much videos. This has had to take him hours and hours and hours to do. And, of course, DJ's already going through his things. He's got a nice little storage room going right here. Plenty of water. This is a nice little design. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, creeper. There we go. There we go. Alrighty then. So, I don't know what he's going to doing down here, but it's going to be pretty awesome, actually. Just the way it's turning out, he's going to have all this area. I bet he's going to raise the roof just a little bit. I'm sure. Let's get that off. I didn't realize I had that on. I bet he's going to raise the roof a little bit, but this looks pretty awesome. I could just imagine what he's going to do with this. Yeah, so I can't wait to see him have it built. I'm going to start on the long trek back to the ice tray, the ice farm, whatever you want to call it, and then we'll test to make sure that works. And then we can move on to the final part of today's episode, which I was talking about last week, and we will do today. Okay, we are back at the home point, and we got a zombie in our cow farm. Whoop, and I hit a cow. Zombie. There you go. Okay. And I might as well pick up that stuff I just killed. Let's get out of here. It's very loud. Very, very loud. And shut up, cows. Okay, so let's go back to the ice farm, and that should be properly frozen over by now. I will clear the ice farm. Yep, looks like it's properly frozen over. I will clear the ice farm, and then we will run it again and see if... Oh yeah, that one broke. We'll run it again and see if it works. Okay, I got all the ice cleared. Let's press the button and see if it works. Spit, open, and looks like it's gonna work. Looks like it's gonna work, and it looks like it worked. Did it work? Did it work? No. Okay, let me play around with this for a little bit, and I'll come back when it is working. Let's flip that up. Yeah, so I'll come back once it's working. Okay, let's try this again. The changes you can see I made is, first, I didn't put these back in right away. The first thing I did is put a second dispenser there, and I do have water in them, right? I put a second dispenser here to create an infinite pool of water there, and I moved this one over one to create an infinite pool of water here, because that should have fixed the issue here, and it did, but the problem is the time it takes all that water to get here is so long that this water was freezing and causing the infinite pools to stop. So I added these guys here, hopefully to speed up the process a little bit. I probably should have put one more here, and I don't think I need to fill up the back there. So let's press the button and see if we are good. Okay, button pressed. Water's coming out. See, did you see that? How quick did that do? That is so weird. But we're good. We have a full thing of water. And let's get that back out. I can't believe how quick this ice block went through. It's amazing. Anyways, so what I'm going to do here off camera, and I guess you guys don't really care about it, is I am going to replace all of this with stone. I thought long and hard, and I don't want to have to waste a Silk Touch pick to collect ice. So the plan is I'm going to make this all stone, so you can use a shovel to collect it, because I'm pretty sure shovels should still be able to get ice even when they update the tools in the 1.4 version. And I'll just leave a chest here with a Silk Touch Silk Touch shovel here. So hopefully that will be good enough. Now, the episode's running a little long, so I'm not going to be able to get to the next thing I wanted to, but I could still show it to you. So, if you remember last week and the week before, why do I always say that? Last episode and the episode before, I had the slime farm all the way at the bottom, and then I realized that that's just not going to work. It's too far away. I'm not going to get any slime spawning unless I'm standing down there. So I'm still working on the slime farm to get it the most efficient, just standing right here. And I still got a bunch of stuff to do to it, but at least right now I'm getting slime, so that's all that matters. Right now the collection point is right there. Did I hear slimes? No, that's probably lava. But what I'm going to do down here is I am going to turn this into my mine shaft, my branch mine. And this is a pretty huge area spanning 2 chunks. So what the greatest part about that is I already cleared out this chunk, these 2 chunks. So that means that's a chunk, 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 and that's a chunk. And why is that good? Because diamonds only spawn roughly... Oh, good. Diamonds spawn roughly about 1 time per chunk. So that means if I do it this way, I should definitely get a ton of diamonds. The only problem is since this is... Oh, that was my cell phone dying. Since this is a slime chunk, both of these, I am going to have to put half slabs across the whole floor. And as you can see right now, I filled these spawning pads up with water. And that's so they could... Oh, I'm not going to get up there, am I? I put those spawning pads full of water so I don't spawn any slimes down here because I didn't feel like filling this whole thing up with half slabs at the time. But, so what I'm going to have to do is get rid of all of this side and this side. So this is one flat surface. Put half slabs down all over. I have to think about what I'm going to do about lighting because obviously you cannot put a torch... And you can't put a torch on a half slab. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with lighting. I need to drill up some potholes so it's not dark down here anymore. I used to have the ones in the corner, but as you could see, because of my new slime farm up there, I had to fill in those holes. And I had to fill them in on all 4 corners. So I'm going to have to fix that. But next time, hopefully I'll have this area cleared out. Okay, let me rephrase that. Next time, I will have this area cleared out, all the water gone. I will have half slabs on the floor everywhere, and then we could start designing what the branch mine's going to look like. And then I could start branch mining and getting all the resources. Because you know what? I really don't have much resources left. That's just my temporary stuff. There's nothing down here. And then if you go up there... I believe the redstone that I have on me right now is pretty much all the redstone I have. And I have maybe a little over a dozen and a half diamonds. And I want more than that. Much, much more. So, next time you see us, we will be working... Yeah, see, this is all the redstone I have left. And it looks like a lot, but it's really not. But look at all this ice. I have tons and tons of ice. So that is pretty awesome. So next time you see me, we will be working on the branch mine down there. And then depending on how that goes, we could start working on these doors. Now, the one cool thing about the branch mine is going to be the first time I'm going to be able to start really building something creative and nice looking. So I don't want it to just be a bunch of holes in the wall. I want it to look like a mine shaft. So I'm going to use some wood, some half slabs, all the different colors. I've been collecting different types of wood, as you could see. I still need some oak and some birch, but I have plenty of spruce and jungle wood, which gives you that reddish wood and gives you that dark wood right here. And this is all the birch wood I have, so I don't have much, and I don't really have any birch saplings, but I'll get it next time. And we will be able to make it look all nice. So, until next time, thanks for joining me, and have a good day.